Okay, so I'm so excited to do this training, and I know I'm gonna have to do a few more updated ones as we go along because we're getting an entire new product line. And if you guys haven't already heard, we will have 9 to 10 new products by the end of the year. We heard that on our VIP Zoom this month, so I'm so excited because he said we're getting an entire new product line and a lot of different upgrades to things. And so I'm just gonna kind of let you know what we got now moving forward because things are gonna keep moving throughout the year, and I'll keep updating you guys as we go. But I have a lot of knowledge in just like nutrition, ingredients. I read all the ingredients of everything. So if you guys have any questions you have, you want to know anything specific, make sure you ask in the chat as we go through. But this is going to help you so much when it goes into, using the product yourself, recommending things for your customers. Like you guys have got to know the right thing to say, the right way to recommend things, and what to use for yourself to get the best results. So if you could just put in the chat to start us off, what is your overall weight loss goal in the next 90 days? Or not weight loss. What is your overall goal in the next 90 days for yourself? Weight loss, toning up, looking better, whatever it is, your skin, your hair, whatever. I want you to put it in the chat so I can get a feel for like what our team is wanting. So I can kind of recommend some stuff. Okay, so toning up, losing 30 pounds. Okay, so we got 30, 20, 60, 20. Okay, hair and skin. Okay, so whenever we have people coming in first, we're gonna go over a little bit for growing your guys, better skin this is so crucial. Using the skincare is important, but collagen is what's going to brighten your skin. If you struggle with, hyperpigmentation, redness, any sort of like not smooth, like we all want that perfectly smooth, matte face that just looks amazing, that's collagen. That's what's gonna do that. Skincare is amazing because you gotta make sure you don't wanna use the same, spar soap that wipes your butt to wipe your face. You want fresh stuff for your face, so skincare is crucial, especially if you don't want to look old, especially with this face app going out, and I saw what that looked like today, and I was like, we're not doing all that now. I will do all the injections before I look like that. So I want you guys to take care of your skin, use the skincare. It's great, it's natural, and the best part about it is it actually takes off all the mascara and all the makeup off of your face, and it doesn't burn your eyeballs. So I don't know if you guys have ever used face wash that literally burns the daylights out of your eyes. You can use a cleanser and it doesn't burn your eyes. So it's great for that. It's great for sensitive skin. I have the most sensitive skin ever using this cleanser, the toner, and the exfoliating peel. The exfoliating peel should be used about twice a week, okay? So making sure that you remember to do that is important because you want to help make sure your cells turn over in a timely fashion, and you get all the buildup and nasty oils and debris off your face. So making sure you do that twice a week. And again, cleansing in the morning, cleansing at night, toning in the morning and at night, exfoliating peel twice a week. And then the creams, there's Preventage and Repairage. Preventage is in the morning, Repairage is at night. And then using collagen daily. It tastes good. It's a good alternative to sugary, nasty drinks that you should not be drinking. And drinking, just like giving you that extra taste during the day. So put it into a water bottle and drink it. It's best in a water bottle. Kind of the same with Hydrate. Again, another drink you can use to replenish. But that's going to be best for anybody that struggles with their skin. It's important, and I want you guys to remember too, and this is a mind-blowing comparison, okay? Let's see, our skincare line, if you bought every single piece of it, that would be $66 for the cleanser and toner, plus I think it's $29 plus $29 for the creams, plus $36. It would be $160 for the entire line, right? And then you have collagen that you would add on there for $80. That's only $240. My sister works at a place that does like facials and stuff. You guys, she told me that the people are spending $600 and $700 on their skincare when they finish their facial. That is ridiculous, insane. And what the F? I didn't even know that was a thing. So literally, our skincare is so amazing, and they could do that in pieces if they wanted to. The skincare lasts honestly, if they do the whole thing, it literally lasts, I would say 60 days-ish. Like if you're cleansing with a little, I don't know, you only need like a dime, it should last about 60 days. So they can add things in or do like half and half. I don't know why can I mute that? I don't know. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I mute. Okay. That's so weird. Okay. Okay, so now everybody's muted for sure. Okay, so that kind of goes over this, just the skincare line. It's brief, but that's how you're going to improve your skin. Yes, you can use collagen while pregnant. It's great for the uterus and the placenta anyways. My girl's pediatrician was obsessed with it when I was pregnant, so it's great. But hair, skin, and nails is great for hair growth. If you have bad hair, if you feel like your hair is dry, it's like crunchy, it has like split ends, it's just unmanageable, you need the hair, skin, and nails. It's going to make your hair grow super fast. My hair grows about 3 to 4 inches on it in a month. It's insane. I love it, and my hair is healthy when I use it. When I'm not using it, I can tell my hair gets a lot more dingy and just grungy looking, where like it just whatever, the hair, skin, and nails, it also stimulates your own natural collagen production. It helps to, has biotin and a whole bunch of other things in it as well. It's not just like biotin. Your body can only absorb like kind of like, getting a little scientific, but if you take a vitamin D supplement and it doesn't have vitamin K, your body cannot appropriately digest the vitamin D because it doesn't have that extra supplement in it to help your body actually absorb and digest. So our hair, skin, and nails has so much in it to make your hair actually like absorb the nutrients and grow, which is just why it works better. You can't just take biotin or some crap like the gummies or anything like that you can buy at like Walmart. Again, filled with bad ingredients, and your body can't absorb it. So that's how you're going to get your hair, skin, and nails. Now let's talk more into weight loss, toning up, all the things that are coming into this. So right now, the greens, from a nutritional standpoint, everybody needs greens. That's an immediate thing, especially most people in our country, okay, and even in other countries, but mostly the United States, do not eat right, okay? A lot of the stuff that people are eating is filled with crap, it's filled with junk, and it's bad. We've got a lot of artificial things going in. We've got, and nobody really looks at these things. So whenever if you're not drinking greens or having the right amount of vegetables every single day, your body it won't function properly. It's gonna hold on to a lot of nasty crap. So all the artificial stuff that you just ate is sitting in your stomach because your body doesn't recognize it. It doesn't know how to get rid of it. The greens help to daily detox that, give you the nutrients that you need from the vegetables that you're not eating. Does anybody on here actually eat 8 servings of fruit or of vegetables a day? Just curious, because I don't, and I eat pretty dang good, okay? I eat a pretty good serving at dinner, but throughout the day, am I eating 3 salads a day? Absolutely not. So having the greens is a great supplement just to be able to keep your body detox, keep the pH balance. And a fun fact, disease does not exist in a perfectly balanced, alkalized body. So if you have a hard time with keeping your immune system boosted throughout the winter or throughout the year, then you should be on greens for sure, because it's going to keep your body balanced where disease can't exist, okay? So making sure, and this isn't a claim, but this is just science, keeping it balanced. And that's for everybody. So anybody that is like, whenever people are wanting to lose weight and all those good things, especially with the keto coffee, recommend the greens anyways, because it balances their body and gives them the nutrients and it makes it taste good. Okay, so it's a win all around, but the greens are a must for anybody at some point through their autoship, whether it's the first month, the second, the third. I would not recommend weight loss without the greens. At some point in their 90 days, they need them. And once they get on, they're not going to want to get off. So going into the difference between the celery and the greens, the celery is a completely different product. So I don't want you guys to think it is the same thing in 2 different tubs. It's absolutely not. Celery has a ton of benefits on its own. And so what I would recommend you guys to do too, hold on, I'm looking this up for you. Because celery is great. I know it's great for your skin. It's great for your gut. And it will also make sure that, again, kind of the same thing with like a little bit similar to the greens where it helps balance your body. But here's just a quick list of, let me see, is this the list? It's got vitamin C, vitamin K, potassium, folate, magnesium, calcium, vitamin B6, which all things basically keep making sure you're going to poop regularly. It's going to make sure that you have, vitamin C, immune system booster. Vitamin B6 is great for energy. Also has a lot of water and electrolytes in it, which is great as far as keeping your body hydrated. And it's got just so many benefits in general. If you just Google like benefits of juicing celery, you're going to see all of the things. But it's amazing for a cleanse. Has anybody seen, like, I know it's all over, like, if you watch regular TV, I know it's all over there. I've seen it on my Facebook. I've seen it on just all the stuff when I'm, like, looking on and researching my health stuff because I'm weird like that, about how the benefits are. But it really is crucial to do it daily, and you would drink this in the morning before anything else. Celery is going to be, like, your first thing that goes into your mouth in the morning. It's also great for fighting immune disease. It helps to, it's critical for chronic acid reflux. It's great for killing viruses and brings down toxic liver heat. So people with bad livers, things like that, diabetes, it's great for all of those things, but it goes in your body the first thing in the morning. So you should have this already ordered and promoting it, because this is going to do more sales than the ThermoFight X did. We sold over 4 million bottles of ThermoFight X, and we're gonna sell more of the celery than ThermoFight X because of the detox, the cleanse. This is whenever people are hearing these things, like when you hear cleanse and you hear detox, like you instantly tune in because you're like, I want that. So does everybody else, the rest of the world. They want this. But juicing, does anybody in here even have a juicer? Because I'm gonna just lay it down for y'all. Juicing is a pain in the butt. It takes forever to clean, forever to shove that stuff through the juicer, and then you get like this little amount of juice, and you gotta juice like freaking 3 celery stalks, and it takes forever to juice and forever to clean up, and it's disgusting. It's so hard, okay? And it takes like 10, 15 minutes to actually clean it up, not to mention the prep and all the other things that goes into that. So this product being only like, what is it, 39 bucks? Is so cheap because I just bought some celery to do my juicing to just like get the hype up and start talking about it or whatever for the next week. And it was $3 like for each morning. So $3 a day, which ours is it's more like $1, like dollar and a few cents change a day. And I don't have to deal with cleaning up my juicer. And it's just easy. You just pour the powder into water, you drink it. So yeah, you just discovered your juicer in the storage. Exactly. People buy it and they never use it again because once they realize how annoying it is to clean, they're just like, I'm not doing this. They fall off. So celery juice is going to be a huge product, and you should have it on, like already ordered it and get it ready to go because it is going to boom like crazy. And this should be one of the first things when people tell you they're going to lose weight, say, have you ever heard of juicing celery? Have you ever heard of, and the same way with how our cleanse has like the apple cider vinegar, these are ingredients that people are looking for. It's keywords. And so like, let's get you started on the celery. And then I would also add in the ThermoFight X, and this goes for anybody like, and this is kind of more specific. We're going to talk about people that are, I'm trying to think of how I want to word this. When they come to me and we always ask, we're going to start the conversation like this, okay? So they say, I'm looking to lose, I don't know, 15 to 25 pounds, okay? Or 25 pounds, 25 pounds or less. This is what, if they say that, and you're like, okay, what's your diet like? These are the 3 questions you must ask. What's your diet like? How much water? Not do you drink water? Because one sip could be, yeah, I drink it. How much water do you drink? And do you currently exercise? This is going to give you big keys, okay? Because a lot of times they're going to come back and they're going to say, well, I don't drink water. I only drink soda and coffee and tea, okay? And then they say, my diet's not that great. I eat out a lot. You guys get these responses too a lot? Like, I eat out a lot. I don't eat well, I'm lazy, I don't cook, blah, 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 whatever. Or, and no, I don't exercise, obviously. So then you're like, okay, cool. So this is what I want to ask you a few more questions just to make sure, we're on the right page. If they are not going to drink water, if they say like, I just can't drink water, ThermoFight X is off the table. Does everybody understand that? ThermoFight X goes out the window when they are not willing to drink water. They will not see results on ThermoFight X if they're not willing to drink water. This is important. So if they're like, I don't eat well, I don't drink a lot of water, and I'm not like, and I say, okay, so like, could you up your water? Because for this supplement to work, you're gonna need to stay hydrated and drink about 8 to 10 cups a day. And then sometimes they're gonna be like, yeah, I could do that. And sometimes they're gonna just straight up say, So you figure out at that point, whenever that says, if they say yes, okay, I'll drink water, great. You're gonna stick with celery, ThermoFight X. And if they say, I have a hard time with my diet or I don't eat well, okay, why don't you eat well? Is it time? Is it, I have problems with maybe time, maybe I don't know what to eat, I don't know what to cook, or like what's the problem? Then they'll usually get back, and a lot of times, guys, it's because they don't have time. We all know they have the time, right? Or I don't know what to eat. Either way, we have a solution. So you could say, okay, that's fine. We actually have a coffee that burns fat, and they would drink that in the morning about 30 minutes after their celery. So they could drink the celery when they first wake up, drink coffee on the way to work, or when they get to work. And that's going to be a breakfast for them. They're burning fat. Then when they eat their lunch, they're going to eat lunch, and they're going to eat dinner with ThermoFight X, which is going to speed their metabolism up, and everything's going to be good and dandy. And then they're going to see results this way, okay? And you can incorporate the chocolate greens in there because most of America, again, cannot like survive without the sweeter taste. So getting them in, like once they're like trying the products and on the products, they're gonna feel good and they're gonna love the way it tastes and they're not gonna wanna stop, okay? That's why people on here, I know I see other people, everybody on here has like their drink, right? I know some people drink the Body Armor drinks, which are like over $1 a piece, and they drink them every single day. You buy the sweet teas or you buy the Smart Water, which is again over $1 a piece. People are wanting, they will buy what they love and what tastes good. So it's important for you to go into this and give them results. If somebody tells you that you're gonna get results with Fat Fighters, you're not, okay? You're not. If somebody has 20 pounds to lose and you're like, yeah, just take the Fat Fighters, you're not. That doesn't work. The Fat Fighters are great as a cheat meal, like, oh crap, you know, we're running late, I'm gonna eat out tonight, and I'm not gonna eat my best, I'm gonna have Fat Fighters. Or I don't feel like cooking tonight, today's cheat night, we're gonna have pizza, okay, cool, I'm gonna have Fat Fighters to help me out. It is not that supplement is not meant, it's, the name of it's kind of misleading because it says Fat Fighters, like it was gonna fight the fat. It does fight the fat of your food that's going into your belly, but not the fat that already exists. That's ThermoFight X. ThermoFight X is gonna take care of the fat that already exists, where Fat Fighters takes care of like when you have a slip up or when something happened and you're busy or whatever. You can incorporate Fat Fighters into your daily lifestyle as well. If you eat a heavier dinner than the rest of your meals, it's okay to take Fat Fighters then, but Fat Fighters cannot be taken with any medication or any other supplements. It has to be 2 hours apart, minimum. Because Fat Fighters can absorb the medication or other supplements, and then you basically took the medicine for nothing, and that's not safe. So making sure you tell them that as well. Yes, it's weight prevention, not weight loss. Very important to remember with the Fat Fighters, okay? And if they tell me I struggle with that, and I also will say, well, you can also add in this supplement for the oops days, for the days you're really busy, you do eat out, or you're throwing a quick meal together that's not healthy. These are great, but that's how you kind of move forward with that. And if somebody tells me, you know, okay, so the kind of the opposite end of things, like I drink a lot of coffee. I have to have coffee. We all know we have those clients. I have to have coffee, right? So we obviously go for the keto coffee route. You're on the keto coffee, you're on chocolate greens. I also recommend ThermoFight X and celery because these things are crucial. They will lose weight, feel good faster with these things. And what does everybody in the world want? Faster. We want high speeds, fast results. That's what keeps us motivated. I know for me, when I'm working out, like when I first started working out, I need to see results now or I'm not going to keep doing it because it sucks, right? So everybody else is the exact same way. So we want to deliver that and make sure we're telling them everything that they need. Now, whenever somebody says, I know this was just a topic in one of the chats. If somebody says, I'm not seeing results on ThermoFight X, there's a lot of factors that go into this as well. Are they actually drinking the water? And I'm not saying you drink 1 water bottle a day. That's not good. It's 8-ounce glasses minimum. If they are more severely overweight, they're going to need more. The best rule of thumb is it's your body weight in pounds divided in half. That's how many ounces you need. So if you weigh 120 pounds, you need 60 ounces. Okay? So if they weigh more than that, they need more. So you want to make sure you're keeping that in mind. If they're not drinking water, it's not going to work. Diet. What are you eating? If you are looking at things that are sugar-free or not, like any sugar-free, any sort of artificial aspartame, sucralose in your foods, your body cannot recognize this and your body will not digest it correctly. And I was just reading an article the other day that your body can only get rid of 92% of sucralose. So the other 8%, what do you think it's doing in your body? Building up. And you have to be able to get rid of that. So if they're using ThermoFight X and they're loading up on sugar-free yogurts and sugar-free foods and all of the all the healthy things, if you guys haven't already looked into what you have in your pantry, take a look at the ingredients and you're gonna see a lot of times if it's low this and low that, like it's got artificial stuff to make that up. And sucralose also is 600 times sweeter than a regular sugar, just regular pure cane sugar. It's 600 times sweeter. So it stimulates the brain faster. It makes you crave nothing but sugar. You're going to want more sugar, more sweets because of the fake artificial stuff. So making sure you get rid of all the crap in that because that's going to, again, our products are natural and have no artificial ingredients, non-GMO, and are sourced from the best ways, but they're working against what you're putting. Food should be fuel. So if they're putting nasty stuff in their body, it's like if you were to put like gas mixed with water in your car is not gonna run. So it's the same thing with our body. So I asked them, what are you eating? Like, I don't wanna know, is it like, you think it's good, but like, what is it? And if it's a lot of just artificial nasty stuff, then I'm like, okay, we need to do a cleanse because that's not good. And a lot of times people haven't cleansed in a while. So getting them on celery, getting them on the cleanse, the new cleanse with the apple cider vinegar. If you haven't tried that yet, let me tell you, you gotta try, okay? Because it's way more effective than cleanse number 1. It's not bad where you're like stuck in the bathroom or running to the bathroom, but you're definitely gonna go to the bathroom for sure. Definitely a few times more than the other one, all right? It's not like a once or twice a day thing. You're gonna go probably 3 or 4 times, okay? So, and that's important to tell your customers too. The new one is a little bit more effective. So just do it on a weekend, okay? Do it on Saturday and Sunday. That's what I'm saying. So make sure they know that. But if they have a lot of nasty built up in their system, they need a cleanse and they need to understand why. So you need to have the knowledge of, okay, well, like if they're eating, they say, I'm eating nothing but, sugar-free and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, you're gonna need a cleanse. And I explain why sucralose is not great and what it's doing for the body. And a lot of times they just understand, they're cool with that. So just diet. Now, exercise does not have to be crazy intense. You don't need to be in CrossFit to lose weight with the ThermoFight X because it has the ingredients to do that for you. Should you be exercising? Yes. So going on a walk every night after work, walk the dog, just go walk. If you have to walk through your mail, whatever, do a lap around the neighborhood. Yeah, get your heart rate up for a few minutes. That's important. And then also stress. Stress, a lot of people do not realize that stress can cause weight gain. Stress can cause a weight loss plateau. And if you have a lot of stress on you, whether it's work-related, family life-related, or whatever, you will not lose weight, regardless of what you're doing, how it's going. And that's just, it is what it is. As well as mindset. And this sounds so crazy, but if you're like, I'm fat, I'm not losing weight, you're not. You literally aren't. You aren't already working on that. You're stressed out. You're angry. Things aren't going right in your head. And you're like, that's it. It's just not working. And especially when our clients come to us, it's important to be understanding, but also guiding them because they don't know what could be wrong. And that's your job to figure out why is it not working, because the product was discovered by scientists who have studied this stuff, know way more than we do, and obviously it works. But we have to work through all the other obstacles to make sure that what they're doing complies with how like the product actually works, and they work well together, and all things are good. So make sure you remember that the next time somebody says like, hey, it's not working for me, blah, blah, blah. If somebody has belly bloat, yeah, you need to definitely do a cleanse, celery, and greens. When you first start off, like when people are starting off with weight loss, cleanse is great because a lot of times, people are eating that stuff that's bad and you want to work that out of your system. So doing a cleanse is amazing just to jumpstart weight loss and, incorporating the celery to keep your body detoxing daily with the greens, get the benefits, the nutrients as well. All of our products work best together. So you kind of have to talk to your client and say like, okay, what's best in this situation? If you guys want to put any examples in the chat of like, situations where like, what do I say in this situation or what do I do in this situation? I'll go through it with you, but the celery is going to be amazing. The cleanse is perfect for jump-starting weight loss. ThermoFight X is amazing. The keto coffee. Let's talk about keto coffee for a minute, okay? Because keto coffee I see used it's one of the biggest products we have, and a lot of people do not make it correctly, okay? And I'm going to explain why this matters, because it matters. Sugar-free syrups. No go. They're filled with nothing but artificial stuff. Yes, it tastes good. Yes, it stimulates the brain. It makes you excited because it's 600 times sweeter than on a regular sugar, okay? But again, this is going to cause that buildup. Only 92% of that exits the body. If you use every single day, imagine that 8% of every pump you put in stays in your body. 8%. And what does that lead to? Weight gain. Weight loss plateau, feeling like shit. All the things come back to sugar-free stuff. Take out the sugar-free sweeteners. You don't need them. What you need to do, and you guys will be so shocked, if you ever detox your body from sugar, like where you're not where you don't ever eat it, you should live a little. But whenever you are like not needing it at all the time, does anybody in here feel like you need sugar a lot? Like you're like want sweets every day and like kind of like throughout the day? Like you kind of just want to get like maybe like a Hershey Kiss, like maybe after breakfast, after like maybe midday, and then like for dinner, like you always need something. Your body's so addicted to sugar, it's expecting that. And you give into it because it's so hard to break. It's a very hard habit to break, and you feel like dying when you're coming off of it, which is scary to think about. Like if I just stop drinking, you know, or if I stop eating crackers, I don't like die. But if you come up, I don't feel like death. But if I stop eating or drinking sugar in any form, I feel like I'm dying, and it's an addiction. So coming off of it is going to be harder. But I promise you, when you first start something, it's the hardest. So stop with the sugar-free creamers. Just use the water, hot water, pour in the keto coffee, stir. Chocolate greens, stir, drink it. Drink it every day, like that. No almond milk, nothing that has carbs, no sugar-free, nothing going into it. When you add things into your cup, it defeats the purpose, is what I'm saying. The keto coffee itself has fats, and that's what your body, if you do not eat, this is the way to achieve optimal results with keto coffee. You stop eating dinner. You eat dinner at 6:30, 7 o'clock. You stop eating after that. You don't eat dessert. We're not eating sweets. Like you don't eat. You wake up in the morning. You don't eat. You're eating, drinking your keto coffee. That's breakfast. That's going to hold your body. Your whole time that you guys are sleeping, you're waking up, your body's burning your fat. You don't have anything going on. It's burning fat, burning fat, burning fat, burning fat. You drink keto coffee, burning fat, all the way up till lunch. So realistically, you haven't ate anything, let's just say from 6 p.m. until 11 a.m., 12 p.m., however long that is, 6, so that's 12, that's 17 hours you didn't eat. Your body's burning fat for 17 hours. If you add carbs, right, carbs break the fat. That's not how keto works. Your body will use carbs first for energy before it uses fat. So if you put carbs into the keto coffee, your body's using the carbs, and now we have this extra fat. What is the extra fat doing now? We got carbs that are burning away, and the fat's sitting here. Now we got fat. And then all the sugar from the almond milk that you put in. So sugar, carbs, crap, fat. What does that do? Stalls weight loss. It does not work, okay? So it's important to make sure we're not adding extra crap into the keto coffee, because that is not how your customers are gonna see results. Yes, cinnamon's fine. But it's so important that you're not representing the coffee like that, because that's not how it's intended to work. It tastes amazing with the chocolate greens, the regular keto coffee. Salted caramel is good as well if you like caramel, but I don't. So if you like caramel, you'll like it. If you don't, you won't. Regular keto coffee is great with the greens, but if you don't like the chocolate greens, you just like plain coffee, cool, drink the plain coffee. Do not add stuff to it. I promise you, your body will get over it. And with the just celery and using greens every day and do a cleanse, your body's gonna need it less. When you're hydrated, you're gonna need sugar less. Your body's not gonna continuously crave that sugar if you just wean yourself off of it. So maybe if you're putting like 3 pumps of sugar-free in the morning, go to 2, go to 1, and then go to none. Wean yourself off of it. Your body will work with you. But you've got to stick to it. And when you start doing this, you're going to see insane results, okay? So when you're making that, tell your customers the same thing. This is how you make it. With hot water, you stir it with the zzz thing. You put the greens in it, zzz it up. Just drink it. It's amazing. It's so good. And again, you'll feel better when you start coming off of these things. If the TFX isn't working because of stress, and this is something that's like super scientific that I didn't do a lot of research on. I can't tell you guys all the specifics. But I know that the Confianza, a lot of people are not like, does everybody on here know what Confianza is? Because if you don't know what Confianza is, then you need to know what it is, because if everybody truly knew and understood the power of what this product does, it would not ever be in stock. Confianza is amazing for stress. If you have anxiety, depression, it is insane on how fast it can help a panic attack. How fast it keeps you like just zenned out, cool. It doesn't give you any side effects like where you feel like all the medications the pharmaceuticals do. It's amazing for just yourself, your sanity, but also for weight loss. A lot of people struggle with weight loss because of stress. A lot of people are stressed out. They have a lot of stuff going on in their life and they can't lose weight. They can't figure it out. I'm working out, I'm eating right, all these things are happening, but I'm not losing weight. So recommend the Confianza. Explain it's great for cortisol levels, people with bad thyroids. It's great for all of the bad things that are going, like if you have a lot of problems, Confianza is a savior to your weight loss. So they have to use that. Yes, Confianza I take almost every day, and I'm still breastfeeding. So it's great. I had her pediatrician approve it. And kidney failure, I don't know about that one. I'm pretty sure if they don't have dietary restrictions, usually the supplements are okay, but always double check. So yeah, stress is great, or it's very big. They're affiliated with the thyroid, so it's important. Yeah, so you can take them together, you can take them separately. It's just totally whatever works best, really. You can take 2, if you just take 2 every morning, and it'll help with stress throughout the day, anxiety. And the cool thing about Confianza is you can take more than 2 a day. So like if you feel like you take them in the morning and then in the afternoon you're like losing your cool, take another 2. You'll be fine. It's great for you. And you know, I've had days where I've had to take 4 or 6, and I've survived. Like in the worst parts of my postpartum depression, I was taking 6 to 7 a day, and I was fine. It helps me to relax and stop having panic attacks multiple times a day. So Confianza is going to help you lose weight if you combine it with a ThermoFight X. If you're having issues with weight loss because of stress, yes, it's going to help you lose weight with the ThermoFight X. Confianza does not help with weight loss, just overall in general. It's just great to combine and great for stress. Yeah, I literally have a stash. It's the best product, one of the best products we have. And Pam Sauter even told me, she said if everybody would just understand what Confianza did, we would never have it in stock because it's so powerful. So if you recommend, if somebody's a really big coffee drinker, that's why I would recommend Keto Coffee, ThermoFight X, and you know, the Fat Fighters for when they have slip-ups. That's a great combo. Making sure that you kind of just get a feel for their lifestyle. But for the most part, again, if they have problems with eating well, guys, the biggest secret, and I know this is going to help you guys too, to losing weight, and this is something that I've learned on my own journey, is that it doesn't take you getting a personal trainer, going to the gym, doing, you know, eating like 700 times a day and meal prepping and all that, like people think it does, to lose weight and to get fit. I personally have been I've been using the Wraps, Hydrate, BFF in the morning. I use BFF in the morning. I eat a banana with peanut butter before my workout, and then I do Hydrate after my workout. I wrap every 3 days for the most part. Sometimes it's like every 4, I forget. And then I've been using New which is New is being phased out, so I don't want to go into that, but we should hopefully be getting another replacement of that, but it helps build your muscle faster. So I've been just using those things, and my body has transformed significantly over like almost 5 weeks. Like you guys, literally down pant sizes. I feel amazing. I've lost 7 pounds. I was 132 when I started, 131, and now I'm 124. And Zach's lost 20 pounds in 5 weeks just by following the exact same thing I've been doing. I don't meal prep. I eat healthy. I eat when I'm hungry. I don't starve myself, but I eat good choices instead of bad choices. And I'm drinking water and staying hydrated. It's not hard. And just instead of eating a fattening dinner, I plan out my dinners before I go grocery shopping, find the healthy stuff, and I eat it. Recommend this to your customers. That's where they're gonna see the true potential in like, I can actually lose these 50 pounds. I don't have to spend hours on meal prep. I don't have to spend hours in the gym. I work out, everything's at my house. Like I do a workout for about, some days it's like 30 minutes, some days it's 60 minutes a day at my house with just a few little dumbbell weights. Like it's nothing crazy. So making sure that you understand that too, like going into it with your customers, and kind of like when they say, I don't have time to work, like to eat well, recommend some easy snacks that you're making that's helping you lose weight. Recommend some dinners that you make that are easy that you're making. It's just very simple things that you can put into action that will work and tremendously and create lifelong customers. So, she doesn't have any weight. Yeah, Confianza for sure. Add her into that. The TFX can cause, if they're sensitive to caffeine, that's something that you should ask after you get their info to place their order. You know, I'm just making sure, are you sensitive to caffeine? Because if they aren't, everything's good. But if they're sensitive to caffeine, it's not good. Because they, like all of our products have caffeine. It's healthy caffeine from the green tea leaf extract or the green coffee bean, but it's powerful. So it's not like whenever you drink green tea, like it's got like, it makes my heart race now for whatever reason. Ever since I had my second baby, I can't have caffeine. So everything that like has any green anything, green tea leaf extract, green tea or green coffee bean, or whatever, that's stronger and it can affect you that way if you're sensitive to it. So just make sure that they're not, and your body will change over time. Like I said, I was never sensitive to caffeine. Like I could drink 500 coffees a day and I would still be kicking. But now if I even have one coffee, my heart races. So it's just important to kind of know that aspect about your clients. And yes, snacking is huge, helping them make sensible choices and realistic choices, okay? So probiotic, again, is great, and a lot of people don't realize the power of probiotic either. Probiotics, does anybody out here take the probiotic besides me? Probiotic is huge, keeps your gut health in check, makes you poop good regularly. You need to do that. Nobody wants to talk about it, but you need to make sure you're doing it. Taking probiotic is going to change your life. It's so good for you. And I have that, again, that's another non-negotiable for me, but that's something good for weight loss as well. If they struggle with, and a lot of times they're just going to straight up tell you like, yo, I can't poop. So Confianza is great for that, as well as the greens. Like if you haven't drank keto coffee, promise that'll make you poop. Probiotic will make you poop. BFF will make you poop. Cleanse will make you poop. Oh, we have a lot of stuff to fix that situation. But a lot of times, and this is rule of thumb, if you aren't going 1 to 2 times a day, you got to fix it. That's not good for your body. Your body's meant to do that every single day. Like really twice a day is the best. But making sure your clients are doing that, you don't have to say that out loud, but like whenever they ask, then it's important to recommend that. Going into a little bit about keto. If they're on keto, make sure BFF got me. I know, right? I can't wait for BFF to come back though. It's literally my favorite and I am running out. So the keto products, if they're on keto, if they say I'm starting keto, ketones. They need ketones. That's going to help them get into ketosis faster. Keto coffee, it's easy for them to just grab, pour into a cup. You guys can, like literally our coffee is so easy. All you have to do is take the packet to work and use the hot water at work and stir it up. Or do it at home before you leave. It's so simple. So grabbing the coffee for them, it's easy on the go. So you just pour into water and go. And then, recommending the Keto Energy. Keto Energy is great. Again, great for anxiety if they're not sensitive to caffeine. Keto Energy has so much in it. It has ashwagandha, which is great for anxiety, B6, which is great for energy. They should be taking that every single day. If they struggle with stress, again, ashwagandha is amazing for that. Keto Energy is good for that as well. And that goes with the keto. Anything with that says keto on it is great for people on keto. Our new cleanse is okay for people on keto. BFF is best fat fuel. It's a fat bomb. People on keto can have it, and people that are not on keto can have it. If you're not on keto, you should be using BFF in the morning or early afternoon, basically before noon. BFF, I'm going to explain this to you guys in the best way that I can. It's basically like chocolate mousse. And it literally tastes like, I don't know why it tastes like it's healthy. It tastes so bad, but it's so good. If they have a sweet tooth, BFF. For sure, for shizzle. They need it in their life because it's healthy fats. It's like avocados. I hate avocados. But if you need healthy fats every day. That's a fact, not an opinion. You need healthy fat. A lot of people hear fats and they get afraid like, oh, I don't want to eat fat because I'll get fat. No, you need fats. Your body needs that to be able to do a lot of things. And so the BFF provides those healthy fats, the purest form of the fats that you can get, into a cup that literally tastes like pudding, like chocolate mousse. Like it's so good, so rich. And again, if you have a sweet tooth, this is perfect for you. But you need to incorporate that, especially if they have a lot of sweet tooth problems in the beginning. If you have sweet tooth problems in the beginning, use BFF to wean yourself off of sugar because that's going to hit that craving. It's going to hit what your body needs. And a lot of times a sugar craving, like a chocolate craving, is because your body's lacking nutrients. So water, BFF to kill those sugar cravings, and recommend these things to your customers as they're saying, I struggle with eating sweets. Great, we have a product for that. I struggle because I don't know what to eat. Drink keto coffee in the morning. The Thermophyte X is an appetite suppressant. You should be eating little snacks through the day. Cherries, grapes, watermelon, like all these things are so easy to grab and keep them fresh. Guys, produce section is the best section. Snacks there are great. BFF and coffee are perfect for each other. Yeah, don't add anything to BFF. BFF should be, I need to read all these comments. BFF should be, if you want to mix it with coffee, you totally can. And the greens if you want, but honestly, you do not need the chocolate greens with the BFF. The BFF already makes it bomb. So you could just do those two together. They taste so dang good. Yes, BFF, if you're not on keto, BFF goes before noon. You got to give your body time to burn off the fats. So you don't want to be ingesting a lot of fat at night if you're just going to be sitting. Just like you shouldn't have a lot of carbs at night because you're going to be sitting and sleeping. You don't need almond milk with BFF. It'll just taste, it tastes good with water. Like, trust me when I tell you, it's actually legitimate. Like, Cammie was obsessed with that. And Zach. So that tells you another thing. It's better before a workout. I drink it before. It's kind of like I'm using it in place of a shake right now. So you should have that in the morning. Like, yeah, like I just should give for breakfast, honestly. So but remember with the celery goes first always, and you give yourself 30 minutes after celery before you eat. Kind of like the cleanse a little bit. It's a little more strict, but like 30 to an hour after you have celery. Like if you just get up, and I know everybody's not rushing to the kitchen first thing unless your kid wakes up early as heck, I totally get the coffee thing. But like if you just get up, go directly to the celery, just drink it or put it next to your bed if you need to, put it in the water bottle, drink it, and then do the other things, and then by the time you get to the kitchen, it's time to eat. So the BFF does not have to be cold. It can be hot. It says like the things can separate, but I haven't seen that happen in my personal instances yet. So just so you know, like if it does separate, don't freak out. It's normal. Just mix it up. You can mix keto coffee. Okay, can she mix keto coffee with regular coffee? I mean, you definitely can mix it with regular coffee. Just make sure the caffeine, like that's a lot of caffeine, like a lot. So if she can tolerate, that's okay. But also make sure that it's not, I would just make sure it's like kind of good quality coffee and not like Walmart brand or something. BFF is coming anytime. It should be next week, I think it is. I asked in an email. Let me make sure I didn't get it. I'm pretty sure I didn't get an email back, but not yet. No, I haven't. Okay. So I will let you guys know whenever I know for sure, but it should be coming back like this next week or so. Stretch mark cream is safe during pregnancy for sure. Energy and belly bloat, celery cleanse, coffee and greens. Yes, for sure. Asking and getting to know you guys, don't be afraid to ask questions and talk to your client. The more you talk to them, the better they get that you know them, they know you, they feel like you actually know what you're talking about. If you're just like, all right, you want to lose 30 pounds? Here's 5 products. You're like, why do I need 5? Like, how do you know I need 5? You need to know what their life is like, how you can help them, and hydrate. This is something I didn't talk about yet. Hydrate is so crucial for the body too, because how many people get exhausted after a workout? Like you just feel like you're on your deathbed, right? You're just so tired. Your body has just sweat all of your stuff out. Like you're just dying. You have your electrolytes are out. Why do you think people that are doing sports are drinking Gatorade, which is loaded with crap? Shouldn't drink Gatorade. But that's why they're trying to replenish all of their electrolytes, and that's what Hydrate does for you. So get the Hydrate, drink it every single day after your workout, or if you're out by the pool, it's summer, it's hot as heck, drink the Hydrate by the pool. Like when you're at the pool, give it to your kids. Cammie loves it. It tastes amazing. It's great for your kids at their sports games. Like if Cammie does cheer and when she's sweating, she's dying, I give her Hydrate. It helps her feel better and boosts her up. I give her a half pack. Just so you guys know, I don't give her the full pack because she's so tiny, but giving her just some of that to replenish those electrolytes, it makes you feel better. It makes you feel alive. I don't feel alive unless I have it every day. It's like an energy booster for me because I'm literally sweating so much where it's dripping off of me. My body needs that replenishment. So, okay, so pregnant. Here's the things that I personally use while I was pregnant. Collagen, all the skincare. So cleanser, toner, exfoliating peel, the creams, all that. Collagen, Hydrate. You could drink the coffee if you can tolerate caffeine. If you're not, and you can't have more caffeine. So that means like don't drink sodas and stuff, all that. No, like if you have the coffee, you have the coffee. Greens are fine. Celery's good. I'm drawing a blank. No hair, skin, and nails. Because it's something with the iron, like with your prenatal, it'll make it too much. And that could just basically make you not poop. So BFF is good. Yeah, it takes I'm gonna puke after. Yes, it does. BFF, yeah, I think that's pretty much. The only thing that the main things I would not use, I use New You right now, which again, a product that's phasing out, that's for building muscle. I use that now, and that would totally be fine while breastfeeding, but that's phasing out. If we have a product that's similar to that, I would still use it while breastfeeding. Confianza, you can use while pregnant and breastfeeding. No fat fighters, no Thermofite X while breastfeeding or pregnant. It will dry you up. I think that's pretty much it. Does anybody have questions about specific products or anything that you're looking towards? Oh, defining gel you can use while you're pregnant. Just don't put it on your stomach. If you're trying to get pregnant, a good thing is to cleanse and reset your body. Okay, that's a great question. Thank you for asking that. So budget. All right, so we had this people come in. Celery, no, it's not gross. Stasia actually tasted it. She said it's not bad. Products do expire 2 years after the manufacture date. Okay, so anybody that says they have a budget, when I recommend things to them, so let's just say they're like, I'm trying to lose like, I don't know, 50 pounds, and I'm like, okay, cool, get to know them, and I'm like, I've decided that the celery is good, like they want the cleanse, the celery, Thermofite X. Okay, that's what I recommended for them. That's what I thought was best. They're like, okay, I can only spend like 60 or 70 bucks. Thermofite X is a must. Cleanse is a must. Celery comes next. You don't need to cleanse unless circumstances change. You don't need to cleanse 2 months in a row. Cleansing once a quarter is pretty much sufficient. I cleanse monthly just because that's what I like to do with my body and my kin, but not everybody can afford that. So I say cleanse now, Thermofite now, or Thermofite X now, and then next month they're gonna do celery and Thermofite X, and that's what they're gonna be on until they lose their weight. Unless stress comes in, then we add Confianza. But I'm explaining why they need these things. If Thermofite X is not working for them, I recommend adding Confianza before we stop the Thermofite X, and I go over all the factors. What are you eating? Not just good. Like that's not an answer for me. What are you eating? Like tell me what you eat every day. What brands are you eating? I can tell you if it's bad or not. And you guys, if you need help with that, don't be afraid to post on the page. I'm more than happy to help you with your customers. Put in the urgent questions chat, tag me if there's a product question with ingredients. If you guys want to know, I could, like your customers, until you guys understand these things, I don't expect you guys to know all of the things that I know. I'm just a psycho about reading these things, and I like take pride in knowing them. But I will help you kind of guide your customers when they have issues. But Confianza goes with Thermofite X until we figure out, like if Confianza and Thermofite X don't work, then they go to coffee and greens. And looking at lifestyle, diet, like are you exercising, all those factors, how much sleep are you getting every night? Sleep will affect your weight loss. If you sleep 1 hour a night, you're not gonna lose weight. Your body's under stress. Think about if you never change the oil in your car is gonna die. It's the same thing with the body. If you're never fueling it, you're not giving it the right stuff, you're not filling with the right products, you're gonna die, okay? Your body's gonna burn out. It's the same exact thing. So make sure you're taking care of that and demonstrating the right things to your customers and to your clients, because that's where they're gonna see being a product of the product is so crucial. Showing your own results is crucial, guys. I cannot tell you how many people are coming to me, hey, tell me what you're doing. I'll buy anything. Like they're down to do whatever it takes to get results quickly like I am. I'm sticking to it because not only do I feel better, I look better, I feel good when I look in the mirror, and I do a double take like, damn, yeah, I look like that now. And I'm working towards getting better. I feel good, and everybody senses that, and they want to do what I'm doing. The budget question goes out the window when I tell them, this is what I'm doing, and this is what's working. They're in. Doesn't matter what it costs. They want to do it because they don't want to stay in their current position. They don't want to be overweight. They don't want to look like that. They don't want to have to squeeze into their shorts, and they don't want to have to wear jeans when it's 1,000,000 degrees outside because they're afraid of, showing their body. We are helping other people to feel good in their body and teach them what's best. Don't always cheap out and be like, I'm scared to go for the full, like I'm scared to recommend 4 products. It's expensive because they probably can't afford it. You don't know what people can afford. You don't know. You never know. And the best thing is, you guys, like, and this happens to me a lot. Just because I'm young, people automatically count me out for everything. Whenever I go to buy anything that's expensive or anybody does work on my house, they automatically count me out. Ask me where my mom's at. They don't know behind the scenes how much money I have, how much money I make, and what I'm capable of, and that cuts them short. So if I go to somebody, and I will be pissed if somebody tells me, oh, I'm trying to lose 50 pounds and you recommend one thing. You told me to buy the Fat Fighter for 25 bucks a month. It's not working. Now I'm pissed that I just wasted $75 and I didn't get any results. You said I was going to lose weight. Why am I not losing weight? You go into this knowing, and when I say I recommend 4 things and they tell me I can't afford that, I'm like, okay, this is the best route, but I totally understand that you need to, you only have, $100 to spend, or you're looking for a lower budget. So I'm going to recommend this. It might just take a little bit extra time. You let them know that. So you always have that barrier of like, I did tell you it's going to take a little bit longer because you're using less. Everything works well together, and it's like it makes your body a powerhouse when they're all combined. So I hope that kind of like helped you guys with that. I am going to tell you guys something awesome in just a sec. If everybody has questions, go ahead and put it out there. But again, do not be afraid to ask me anything that you need to know about the products. Going like when we're off the Zoom, all of the things. Make sure you're just using the products. Commit to yourself, and don't let yourself give up after 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Because like I know it says 21 days to make a habit, and that's sort of true. But at the same time, it doesn't get easier to keep going. It gets kind of like, you're like, all right, you get into more of a routine, you'll feel better, but it never gets easy. You just feel better and are more motivated because of your results. Okay, so if they say, like, if most people, you should be recommending for weight loss, ThermoFight X, or the celery, the cleanse, the ThermoFight X, okay? And that's if they're willing to drink water. If they're water drinkers, cool. This is their combo that they're going to be on. Then we do cleanse and ThermoFight X, and then next month it's celery and ThermoFight X. You should never have somebody on one product, and like unless they're just like obviously BV over no BV. But if they're just like if they are like if you can help it, at least 2. And if they want to tone up, you need to be on wraps. You need to be on hydrate, keeping your body right, a cleanse to detox, get all that crap out, and stay on celery. And then, of course, as soon as the new product drops, new use still on there, I would get it still while we still have it available, but because it makes your muscles build faster. But when we get the new supplement, you're going to want to use that as well. Yes, Confianza is good for pregnant women. Well, my pediatrician approved it. I'm not making claims, but I'm saying my pediatrician approved it. Yeah, it's not backordered. It ships out. It should ship out. I think it was supposed to ship out on Monday. Like the 22nd, not like last Monday. But does what constipate you? Confianza? No, never been constipated from that. And I use a lot every single day. I use probiotic, hydrate, BFF, New You, hair, skin, and nails. I don't know, anything that I need that day, I just take it. So I'm pretty good on that department. All right, so I feel like that's good for that. Now I'm about to tell you guys what is up. Okay, let me stop.